It's a beautiful day, and this is my favourite walk down the railway line, past the old barn and into the nature reserve. This is owned by the National Trust. On my left are the rugged Rhinogs, and on my right the magnificent Moelwynds, and straight ahead the Vale of Festiniog. Just a few weeks ago this was a sea of blue, full of bluebells. Good morning.
Morning.
Lovely day.
Very nice, isn't it?
There are quite a few steps. This old woodland is called Coed Bwlch, which translates to wood or to forest of the wolves. Just over the line is Coed Bwlch Uchaf, an old farmhouse which in the 1841 census was home to William Roberts, his wife Mary and their 5 children. Wolves survived here much longer than they did in England, and legend says this is where the last wolf in Wales was slain. This living willow sculpture is a wolf. You might just be able to make out the jaws howling up to the sky. It was designed so that children could crawl in through the stomach and exit via the oversized tail. The sort of thing that Little Red Riding Hood would do. It replaced an earlier sculpture which looked a bit more like a wolf. Opposite is the old railway inspector's cottage, which was built in 1863 when the Festiniog Railway replaced horses with steam trains. For many years it has been rented out to a series of interesting tenants, one of whom was St John Philby, the father of Kim Philby the spy. He had the tenancy for the 10 years from 1937, and William Joyce, who became Lord Haw Haw, the propaganda broadcaster, was one of his guests. I haven't listened to the transcripts, but Lord Haw Haw is said to have referred to this cottage and to people living in the Vale of Festiniog. It's been empty for over 10 years and is being restored by the Landmark Trust. Next year it will be available to rent as a holiday cottage. The nearest car parking is 600 metres away, so luggage and provisions will be delivered by train. I remember coming here about 11 years ago when they were felling and extracting all the conifers, and the natural native woodland is just regenerating. Fantastic to see. We're just approaching Llyn Lake Mary. It was built and named to celebrate the 21st birthday of Mary Oakley from Bwlch Bwlch. It also provided extra water for the hydroelectric scheme. The Bwlch was one of the first houses in Wales to have electric lighting. There are 2 main routes up to the station, and this one from the car park, this is the better one because you get to see all the sculptures. Might look like trumpets to you, but it's either lichen or liverwort. No prizes for guessing that one. Well, I'll tell you anyhow, that's the otter, and there's lots of them around here. As for this one, this probably does need a bit of explanation. It's not a dragon's tail, but if I've remembered correctly, this is the liverwort. Just going up the bridge to get a better view. It's such a nice day, I think I'll catch the train a bit further up the line and walk home from the loop. And here we are, back to the start. Time to put the kettle on. Wonderful walk. What more could one want?